Right.
Jail cell. You guys are good to go?
Alright. Alright, here we go. A addict reader. Night's personal view. Being roommates with 4 men is hard, and being a woman is harder. One of them always caught my eye. Ed.
Go check it out.
Your ass, I heard yelling from Tom's room. I know who's in there. Tord. Hey, Ed, I said with a smile. Oh, hello, Knight, he said while grabbing cola from the fridge. So being...
There was a loud knock right next to me.
So being...
Right here.
This is hard.
Yeah, I heard that.
So being a Pepsi lover, I got me a Pepsi from the fridge. So I started until I dropped my phone that I was playing a game on.
Are you in here?
Crap, I said while bending over to get my phone.
Follow me out of the jail. You're free.
Knight bends over and phone, shut up. Sorry, it's my mom.
Really weird up here, like something's watching
Yeah.
me right now.
Okay. Knight bends over and I blush. Look at the sight. And as I look at the sight, she gets up and turns around. So Ed, I wanted to tell you, she says.
I hear someone walking up to me right now.
And that's personal view. I was about to finish, but I was shocked because Ed kissed me after the kiss. He says to me, "I like you too," while rubbing the back of his head. So I kissed him again. And I said, "Yes," he replied. "You're my little cinnamon bun," I said, kissing him. Actually, so, well, first reader X. So, I will be doing request, and I know it's short. Request! Alright, let's see. Oh, no. You don't talk to me or I'm not gonna read this because I don't like that and because it's in the guy's personal view. But I like how it's it's a gay one because let's admit it, Matt's gay. So red leader, yes, probably my favorite one out of this. Nice personal view. Knight, to my office, please, I heard on a speaker. Crap, I said quietly, so I started walking to the red leader's office, and I walk in. "Sir, you needed me?" I said, "Or I'll probably be... Never mind." "Ha, Knight, you're here because I need to ask you something," he says. "Yes, sir," I said. Well, first, what you do is see in my number. He says, spinning around and looks at me. "Sir, I see you as a great leader, and it can be very sweet at times, sir." I said, blushing a little. "Good. Plus, I need you to tell what we're doing today," he says. "Sir, we have a killing spree at 1 p.m., torturing at 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., and that's it. I think you have to add something. Do you have something to add, sir?" I said. "Yes, Knight. I do need to make a reservation for 6 p.m. at a restaurant." Hang on.
It's what makes a super.
Okay. "At a restaurant and make it a table for 2, he says, looking me dead in the eye. "Sir, yes, sir," I said while writing it down. "Wait, sir, who's going with you?" I said. "You, dear," he says, and he says that and my heart melts. "Yes, sir, I'm on it." "Wait, what?" I screamed. "Where's something fancy?" he says. Author's note. End of the part 1, so I will make a part 1. I will make a part 2, maybe a little, probably, but yeah, I want to read it now. Fine, here we go. I was walking Tom's personal view. I was walking around to get my mind off toward coming back and stuff. I saw a box and kicked it with and heard a small whine. Huh? Tom says, looking. Okay. Tom says, looking to the box with the cat in it. Oh, I'm sorry, little kitty, I said while petting and walking home. I was at the front door. I was at the front door. So then I heard out somebody. Guys, I found the cat! I screamed, and they all came running. Kitty, what is his name? Ed says, making a cat face. Tamara, I said. Cool name, Matt said. She's so pretty. Her black fur. She's so pretty. Her black fur is so pretty, Tord said. Oh, God, here we go. I set her down in Ringo's bed, and Ringo came in and snuggled with Tamara. Aw, we all said, and we were all tired, so we walked to our rooms and we went to bed. Tamara, sorry, her name. No, I want to be Knight's personal affair. I transformed into my human form and I looked around. Cool place, I said. Then I heard something and I saw Tom and his eyes stared at me. Wait, and his eyes stared at me. Tom's personal view. Who the hell are you? I screamed at the girl, but she looked like Tamara. Oh, I'm Tamara, or my real name, Knight. How are you, my cat? I said. I don't know, but nice to meet you, Tom. Well, Tom was all you can think of. You were in a nightclub drinking a lot. Another, you said, face planting into the counter. Ma'am, I think you don't. The bartender couldn't finish until you screamed, "Another one!" You screamed, and he ran and gave you your drink. You drunk that in 2.7. You drunk that shot in 2.5 seconds. Why don't we keep saying 2.7? I don't know why. Night, you heard a voice. How's there? You said going to a karate class. But who's there? You said going to a karate class. I can't do this. It's the man sat down and you saw Tom. Hi. You said, waving, hey, Knight. Before I could finish, he fell on the floor. I gotcha, buddy, you said, reaching for him. But you fall. Correct, you said before passing out on top. Huh? He said before giving you a kiss on the hand. Bonus! Matt, come look at this, a voice said. Oh my god, take the picture, Tord, another said. Ed, wait. The other said before a flash, and a light hit your eyes. Huh? Ed, Tord, Matt, you said, rubbing your eyes and see Tom hugging you. Run away, they said, and ran. You will get your revenge later. But now you cuddle with Tom. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's just it goes.
Hello?
Yes. Finally. Tord, you freaking hated him with great power. He would stare at you and break your crap, but this one day will change it all. I saw a note from Matt, Ed, and Tom. They say they will be gone for a while, so I went to grab my phone and it was gone. Tord, where the frick is my phone? You screamed and hang on. Tord, where is my phone? You screamed and ran out to his room and you tried to open the door, but it was locked. So you kicked down the door. Tord, where's my phone? You said, and he turned around in shock. Oh, hey, sorry. I was definitely not absolutely fixing it, he replied. Why? Wait, you were fixing it? You said while lowering down your voice. I'm really sorry, so I made your phone 20% cooler. Plus more space, he said as he gave me my phone. And he looked at it with glee. Gee, Tord, I thought you were a jerk, but I think of less of a jerk you are, you said, rubbing the back of your neck. He laughed nervously. Thanks, nerd, you said, kissing his cheek and poking him. Hey, he said embarrassedly, but then kissed you. I love you, he said. Ah! Come on now. I love you. No! No! What? Was I reading that? What happened? Technical difficulty. Okay, I lost it, so it's a tutorial reader one, so whatever. You walked to your friends and friend's house that is torn apart. You couldn't believe it. One of your best friends destroying the house. That meant a lot to you and the others. We were fools. We didn't see how suspicious he was acting till too late. We thought he was our friend. We still thought he was our friend. We thought it could be like old times. No, that's not why he came back. He came back to get a giant robot. He didn't even stop and think about his friend. He just didn't want to get caught, because that would be terrible. Yeah, it is. Losing your best friends is way worse. We know him for years. We've known him for years and years. Him and you were best friends. You and Torch were best friends. Hang on, I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna check. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry, this is loud. Alright, I got it. Because that would be terrible. Yeah, but okay. Flashback, third person, personal view. Night was downstairs on the couch watching TV. Well, more like she was looking through channels to find a channel that would entertain her. Night was bored out of her mind. She had no idea what to do. Night got up and starts to walk towards room. Towards room. Night got to Tord's room and knocked on the door. Yo, Tord, you there? Night said out of Tord's room. After 10 minutes of waiting, you heard stuff being tossed and moved, and Tord started to walk to the door. Tord opens the door and welcoming you inside his room. Inside his room was full with guns and mangas everywhere. Hey Tord, what took you so long to answer the door? You said, trying to tease him since he was most likely watching or reading hentai, not leading into a cliffhanger. I didn't say anything. Nothing, Tord said, hoping Night didn't know he was reading hentai. Bet you were reading hentai again, Night said, as she was picking up one of his hentai books. Tord flushed. Give me that, he said as he grabbed the book out of her hand. You need to stop looking through my stuff, or I might shoot your hands off. Tord got up and was walking to his closet and threw it in, then closing it. Man, you don't have to be a grump about me knowing what you were reading. That you were reading hentai, man. You act like it weirds me out. If so, I would have avoided you. Night said as she laid on his bed and then saying, Man, I'm bored. Tord chuckles. When aren't you, Night? Well, I got the new Call of Duty. Want to play it? Night spun up from the bed. Yes, race you there, she said as she ran off downstairs to play Call of Duty with her best bud. I'm sorry, this music is so loud I can't hear. Much better. Flashback end. More tears fell down your face as you remember more happy memories you had with Tord since you knew him. You got up from the ground and looked up at the cliff there. You grabbed a piece of wall and wrote something on it. You turned around to catch up with the others. On the piece of the wall it says, I still love you, Tord. Okay. Oh, my head hurts so bad. I'm not reading this, because I do not like it.
this room?
I don't know.
What?
Because they look, they all up here together.
Okay, fine, You are Knight Larson, and you are the wife to your husband, Sword Larson. And you have 2 children that were both 10 years old. Oh, the children were twins. One is a girl and the other is a boy. Their names are, Their names are Sylvester and Lucy. Don't judge me. Your family lives in a 2-story house in, favorite country, in Italy, nearby a beautiful river. Every Saturday evening, you toured, what I call them. Dang it. I think I got a Sylvester. I don't remember, so I'm calling him Sylvester. You toured Sylvester and Lucy goes fishing or go on a boat and just explore the river. You are currently cooking 3 cheese. Oh my God, what a coincidence! I live in Italy. Your point of view. I was putting lasagna in the oven and I heard a loud crash in the living room. I sighed. I guess the kid broke something. Who can I tell? 1, 2, 3. I didn't do that! Yep, this is almost an everyday thing. I walked into the living room. Okay, kids, what did you break now? I saw my favorite lamp smashed on the ground. I groaned. Kids, are you serious? We need to stop breaking things every day. The kids looked down to the ground. Tord saw them looking down and tried lighting up the move. Got ya, he said, picking them up and spinning them around causing them to laugh and giggle. I shake my head, smiling. You guys, I turned to get the broom, but Tord picked me up as well. Where do you think you're going? I giggle. Honey, put me down. Tord held us tighter. Nope. Dad, can Sylvester go? Wait, Dad, can... What? Okay, whatever. Dad, can Sylvester go and play video games? Lucy said. I was going to answer with no, but Tord beat me to it. All right, you can go play. He said. Then let them go, and they ran upstairs. You know, you can always do that when they get in trouble. Tord kissed me. I know. Here you go. Okay.
We talked through the night. We're too cold and exhausted to move or eat.
Yeah. This happened.
Collect our gear and our thoughts. How you feeling?
I love that picture.
Tired. I'm getting sick too.
Are you?
Okay, I don't want to do this one because I read it too.
This is one of the first locations where I actually feel more fucked out.
This makes it so much for such a letter.
Why did this person leave?
On alert.
No. Oh, they're back. They didn't delete it. Okay, thank God.
The residual that we actually captured.
What? No, I'm done. My head hurts. I gotta go. Bye.